Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Thea from A Soul Tempting Life. Today we are going to do a second quarter mid-year closeout to see how much we have been able to save thus far. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The reason you see this money here is because when I finish this video, I am going into my next video, which is going to be my cash stuffing for the whole month of July, because I am so far behind. I haven't had an opportunity to do any cash stuffing for July, and I have all the money here for the whole month. So that's my next video. But let's go ahead and get into this video to see how much we were able to save the second quarter of 2022. And what we're going to do, what I've already done, is annotated all of my balances as of April 1, 2022. And what I'm going to do is go through the envelopes and count and see how much we have. And then we can determine the difference, which will indicate how much we were able to save for the second quarter. And then we will add the two balances together, and that will tell us how much we have as of mid-year 2022. All right, let's get started. First, we have emergency fund. We started out with $1,000, and now we have $1,000, $11, $12, $13. We have $1,400. So that's a gain of, we have $1,400, and that's a gain of $400. All right, next we have retirement. We started out with $800 as of April 1. Now we have $1,000, $1,500, $1,650. So $1,650. And for some of these, I'm going to use the calculator so that I can make sure. So that's a gain of $850. Next, we have Christmas. So for Christmas, we started out as with $625. We now have $1,500. So that's $1,500, $1,600, $1,700. So we got $1,700 for Christmas. So $1,700 minus $625. That's $1,075 gain for Christmas. And Christmas is fully funded. That was my goal for my Christmas envelope. It was actually $1,500, but there was a $200 bonus, which made it $1,700. Next is our $5,000 challenge, which we started out with $1,855. We now have, as of 1 July, this is what our current balance is. So it's $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $3,500, $36, $37, $37.20. $37.20. So yeah, this is my balance as of June 30th in this column. So that's $3,700, $37.20 minus $1,855. That would give us $1,865 gain for our $5,000 challenge. All right, next is our $10,000 challenge. And for our $10,000 challenge, let me move this over a little bit because I think I was a little bit out of frame. Our $10,000 challenge, as of 1 April, we had $2,700. Now, as of June 30th, we have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $4,500, $46, $47.50. So that's $47.50. So that's $47.50 minus $2,700. That's a gain of $2,050. And next is our $20,000 challenge, which we started out with $2,250, and we now have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $6,000. So that's 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. $6,600. So 6,600 minus 2,250. Wow, that's a gain of $4,350. That's huge, y'all. For 1/4, I think that's great. All right, moving right along to our next binder. So future, we started out with 145 and we now have 500. So that's a gain of 355. All right, next is travel. We started out with 25. We now have 100. So that's a gain of $75. And mind you, there was some subtraction during this month. It would have been more, but we had to use some of those funds for travel purposes. Next is org due. We started out with 25. We now have 300. So that's a gain of $275. And that's because we had to pay some org dues. Next is home maintenance. And for home maintenance, we started out with 140. And we now have 115. So that's a loss right there. 140 minus 115. So that's minus 25. So we lost $25. All right. Next is car maintenance. And for car maintenance, we started out with $75. We now have 100, 200, 250, 275. Okay, so that's a gain of $200. Next, we have medical, which we started out with $75. I'm sorry, $165. $165 in medical. And we now have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290. 290 in medical. That's 125 gain. All right, moving right along. Next is debt payoff. And debt payoff started out with $60. And we now have 100, 200, 300, 320, 330, 335 in debt payoff. So 335 minus 60, that give us a gain of $275. All right, next is business equipment. And business equipment is in a different binder. I'm moving a little too fast. All right. Business equipment. So business equipment, we started out with $25 and we now have $225. So that's a gain of $200. All right. Next is holidays. And holidays started out with $140. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. 500 in holidays. That's a gain of $360. Next is church. Church started out with $125 and we now got $600. I know this off the top of my head, but so that's a gain of $475. Next is backyard Oasis. We started out with $125. We now got $100, $150, $175. So that's a gain of, so that's $175 of $50. And again, we had to take some out of this envelope as well for purchases. Next is pets. Pets started out with $55 and it now has $35. So that's minus $20. All right, moving right along. We got to the birthday binder. And so these I'm not going to take out of count because they're pretty much just the same as, you know, they're mostly my grandchildren, and the balances are pretty much the same for most of them. My birthday, however, we started out with $485. I'll just do this one, and we now got $200. That's because my birthday came, and I had $1,000 in there, and I spent it. So, and we started over. My birthday was in May. Uh-oh, I did the wrong color. So, based on that, $485 minus 200. So that's a loss of $285. I hope I'm doing this right. Boothang started out with $500. He now has $1,225 minus $1,225 minus 500. That's $725 gain for him. All right, birthday started out with $55. It now has $135. So that's $135 minus $55. It's $80 gain. All right, now for the grandchildren. They all started out with $60. And Ethan has $160. So that's a $100 gain. Desmond Jr. the same, $160, $100 gain. Braden has $160, $100 gain. Titan has $20 because his birthday came. So that's minus 40. Next is Legacy. Legacy has $20. So the same as Titan. Minus 40. Canon has $160. So it's a gain of 100. Lennox, same thing, $160, gain of 100. Chosen, $160, 100. All right, and my number 9, he started out with 100. He now has 40 because I gave his mother the money I saved for him for his baby shower. He's due any day now. All right, so that's that with the birthdays. And let's see here. So it looks like, oh, Ethan's graduation. So you guys know that my oldest grandchild was graduating from high school. And my goal was to save $1,000, which I did. We started the quarter out with $720. He graduated and I gave him the $1,000. So right now, his envelope has 0 in it. So we're just gonna mark through that. Next is the baddies with budgets. So the balance as of April was $761. So as of June, So 761 plus 61 plus May, which is 228, plus June. See how much we got in here for June. 250 plus 250. So that's a total of 1239 minus 761 equals, that's a gain of $478. All right, we're almost there, guys. Next is our 1s and 5 challenge. See how many ones we were able to save. So we started out with 250. 250. So now we got 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. So 450. And so that means we saved $200 in ones. Now for the 5. So we started out with 155 in 5s. Let's see how many we have now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. That's 300. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that's 350 in 5s that we've been able to save thus far. So 350 minus 155 equals, so that's a gain of $195. All right, and so we have our $1,500 challenge on there. I'm not going to count that. So we'll just leave that off, although it was all done in the 3rd quarter. So I think I got, let's see something, 1,500 minus 300. Yeah, I think the balance in there now is 12 because I only need $300 to close it out, which I will be doing in July. So that's a gain of $1,200 right there. And then I have the annual renewals. We started out with $150 and we fulfilled that goal for all of our annual renewals. For Cricket, and I'm gonna just add these up real quick. So we got $100 in there for Cricket. Canvas, we got $130. Hulu, we got $75. Zoom, we got $150. Amazon, $150. Microsoft, $70. And there's a $50 bill in here that I can't remember what it's for. So that's $725. It's for one of those annual renewals. I have to go back and look in my book. So minus 150. So that's $575 gain. All right. So now let's add this up to see how much we were able to save for the 2nd quarter. 400 plus 850. 1075. 1865. 2050. 4350, 355, 75, 275, 200, 125, 275, 200, 360, 475, 50, 725, 80, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 478, 200, 195, 1200, 575. The grand total is we saved $17,033. That's $17,033 for the second quarter. And if we add the total up for the first quarter, so that's $13,991 plus $17,033. So we saved a grand total of $31,024. There it is. $31,024 for the first half of 2022. That is amazing. I am so proud of myself. All right, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next time. Bye-bye.